Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Belinda J. Montgomery, Christopher Stone, Dabney Coleman, Patricia Smith, Peggy McKay. Tonight's episode, Blind Terror.
That was perfect. You know that? Say, you know what Mark Spitz is doing right now? He's eating his heart out. Okay, here you go. It's never the babies who are scared, only their mothers. Hope I haven't kept you, Mr. Jones.
Not at all, Miss Benedict. Lovely girl, your daughter. Of course, she realized that the way things are today, the police have their hands full. Must be a lot of worried parents looking for missing daughters. Michelle is over 18, isn't she?
21. Mr. Jones, I'm somewhat of an authority on parents who panic, and I'm not one of them.
When is the last time you heard from Michelle?
Friday.
Well, there's only 2 days. She usually call in over the weekend?
Yes. I phoned her apartment. I've checked with her friends. She didn't show up for work over the weekend, and she didn't go to school yesterday or today.
She live alone?
No. Poor Amy. It's her roommate. She had a terrible fall down the stairs, and she's in the hospital right now.
Did you try to contact Amy about Michelle?
The last time she saw Michelle was Friday morning in their French class. Now, all of this is just not like Michelle.
Boyfriend?
Oh, so many, I lose track. Number one right now is Eric... somebody. Mr. Jones, I'm really worried half to death.
Miss Benedict, when I was learning how to swim, I used to worry something fierce about how deep the water was underneath me, how far it was to the bottom. But you and I know that that's nothing to worry about, as long as you keep swimming.
You're a very persuasive man, Mr. Jones. I just hope and pray you're right.
Benedict, Miss Benedict.
Oh, I'm sorry. You'll have to excuse me again. Okay, Jim. Practice another dive. Come on. Hey, put your hands up there. That's it. All right. Easy. Okay, go easy. That's the boy. Just go.
So the last time you saw Michelle was Friday morning at your French class.
That's right. That's the only class we have together on Fridays.
But you came home that night expecting to find her in the apartment you shared.
Yes. For all I know, she was there.
Didn't you go inside the apartment?
No. I remember scrounging around in my purse for my door key as I was going up the stairs. When I got to this top step, I found it. And then I must have tripped or something.
That's the last you remember?
I'm afraid so. In fact, now I've lost my door key. In the fall, I guess.
Michelle was dating a young man named Eric.
Uh-huh. Eric Rome. Eric trains animals for TV commercials. He rents this old place from my uncle out in Saugus.
I'd like to talk to Eric.
Michelle has his number in her address book. She keeps it in a drawer under the television.
You won't mind my going through your apartment, Amy?
No. Mrs. Selby or her son Argus will let you in. They manage the building.
I guess you two can meet properly now. This is Amy Partridge, Mr. Jones.
Thank you. Amy, would you say that this was a good likeness of Michelle?
I guess nobody told you, huh?
I'm sorry.
It's a real crack-up. Me blind. I can't really believe it yet myself.
Hi, I'm Barnaby Jones. I called...
About the key.
Yeah.
I got it right here.
Here, I'll show you the apartment.
Left your door open.
For the phone. Mother's going shopping.
Mr. Selby,
Oh, Argus, please. It's a name I'm very proud of. It means the watchful guardian.
From Argus. The guardian with 100 eyes. In mythology. Greek, wasn't he?
You're right. The guardian with 100 eyes. You're the first person I ever met that knew that.
Well, I had a friend who sold sunglasses during the Depression. He used to have this dream. He kept dreaming that Argus was his steady customer. Argus, you didn't happen to find any of Amy Partridge's keys, did you?
Well, a lot of things spilled out of her purse, and I replaced them. And the purse went to hospital with Amy. There's no keys, though.
How long did they live here?
Almost a year.
Fine-looking girls.
Well, I think Michelle was, I don't know, she's too flashy. You know, it's terrible about Amy being blind. Wonder why it always happens to good ones.
You liked Amy?
Well, we never went out or anything.
Michelle?
No, I never asked her. I mean, guys stand in line to take her out. Lots of guys. Maybe that's where Michelle is now.
Argus? Did the girls bring in anybody to do the cleaning?
No, they did it all themselves. And they really kept the place spotless. They vacuum it twice a day.
It's funny, they vacuum right past the shoelace.
It's not mine. I only wear slip-ons. You know, loafers. You know, there was never even a dirty dish in the sink. I really have to say as much for Michelle. You know, I've been thinking about going visit Amy in the hospital. That's our phone. You make yourself at home.
Find anything?
His shoelace was broken. It's new.
Well, guess who was nosing around the girl's apartment?
Michelle's boyfriend, Eric.
That's right. A car fitting your description, complete with the number 47, belongs to an Eric Rome. Information courtesy of the Apollo Car Club. He races on weekends in the amateur division.
Amy said this Eric trains animals for TV commercials.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he lives with his furry friends out in Saugus. Michelle's boyfriend. Small world.
That's because you don't have to drive all the way out to Saugus. You know, this doesn't surprise me half as much as finding Amy's keys inside the apartment.
You said she never even unlocked the door.
Yes, she was pretty definite about that. Wonder why.
What do you want?
I'm looking for Eric Rome.
What for?
I don't think we were properly introduced the last time. In fact, I'm looking for Michelle Benedict.
What last time?
Can we talk about Michelle?
Okay.
Eric's Ark. Should be a Mrs. Eric, you know, 2 for every species.
There isn't. Thought you wanted to talk about Michelle.
Why did you run away from Michelle's apartment?
Because I'm a runner.
Not a talker, I understand. If a talker had been compromised the way you were, he would have lied himself past me.
That other guy spoke to you like you were a cop. I don't dig cops.
I'm a private investigator, and you don't have to dig me, Mr. Rome. Just tell me whether the book helped you.
What book?
Michelle's address book.
I never saw it.
Eric, I have reason to believe that Michelle is in serious trouble.
Look, I got 28 animals I gotta feed. I don't have time to talk.
Eric, you did go back and break into the apartment to tidy up.
I was just trying to find Michelle.
When's the last time you saw her?
Thursday night? Listen, if I knew anything, I'd tell you. See, these last few weeks, well, we really hit it off.
Including Thursday night?
Especially Thursday night. No sign of her now for 5 days. I thought she might be out with some other guy whose number'd be in that book. Started calling the M's.
Why don't you get the book and leave that to me?
Look, she's my girl. I'm gonna handle this my way.
You took that address book. Let's see, that's breaking and entering, possession of stolen property, possible interference with a criminal investigation.
Okay. Okay. Okay, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Get down here.
Thanks. I'm glad I didn't have to go hunting for it.
There's nothing stranger than someone else's kitchen. bet those roses could use some water.
Still a watchful guardian, Argus?
Oh, Amy's back. I was just gonna knock. I was gonna see if I could be of any help.
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay, huh? Argus? Oh, Mr. Jones, come in.
Hi.
How are you?
Argus, the flowers are from you, aren't they?
I hope you like them. I guess you got the key I had made for you.
You're very thoughtful.
Well, I just want to welcome you home.
Thank you.
Strange young man.
Could we offer you anything, Mr. Jones?
Oh, no, thank you.
Any word yet on Michelle, Mr. Jones?
Well, I'm afraid not, Amy, but I think I found something that you lost.
My door keys. Where on earth did you find them?
Amy, are you sure that you didn't open your door that night, step inside, and then remembering something you left in your car, stepped out again, and then you took your phone?
I'm positive. How could I forget something like that?
You or Michelle have a pair of old brown shoes with laces. It's hard to tell these days, but I would say men's shoelaces.
No? Why?
I found one in here, and it's kind of like finding a billiard table in the honeymoon suite. You gotta wonder what it's doing there.
Maybe Argus. He let himself in with the roses.
Well, I've got to get back to work, and I've got that appointment with the vet. We've got a very sick Doberman on our hands.
Go ahead, dear. We'll be all right.
All right. Amy, I just want you to know that you're going to have the best of care. The finest specialists, whatever it takes.
I know that. Thank you.
Bye-bye, honey.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Mr. Jones.
Now, don't worry about us. I'll call you later at the office.
Good.
Amy, this lamp on the end table, how'd it get broken?
It isn't. I mean, that lamp's brand new, Mr. Jones.
Well, there's a piece broken out of the base here. Were you going to glue that back in?
If that lamp's been damaged, I just don't know how that happened.
Mr. Jones, what are you inferring?
Well, it's just possible that things went on in here that we don't know anything about yet.
Barnaby's told me how you teach those little ones to swim. That must be very rewarding work. I'm sorry you have to wait here so long. Let me see how he's doing.
The stain on this piece of lamp is blood, all right. AB negative, the rarest.
That rules out Amy. She's type O.
What about Michelle?
Barnaby, Mrs. Benedict is so despondent already. I was afraid if I asked her, she'd...
Well, we gotta know. The sooner the better.
I was kind of hoping you'd handle it.
Well, did you find anything? I'm sorry. I'm getting very anxious.
Oh, nothing conclusive, Mrs. Benedict. Well, I meant to ask you, does Michelle have any scars, any identifying marks?
That's an ominous question.
Oh, this is just for our office file.
Oh, well, yes, there is a scar. Michelle had a serious operation a few years ago.
Oh, what was the nature of the operation?
She was in an accident. She suffered a ruptured spleen. I was very worried about her. It was really touch and go for a while.
I suppose there was a lot of internal bleeding. Did she have many transfusions?
Yes, that's what made it so serious. Her blood type is very rare, AB negative.
Eric? Eric, is Barnaby Jones? Eric? Eric? Eric?
Okay, baby. Okay. Now you see why I don't lock my door. He gets loose once in a while. Anything I can do for you?
I'll let you know. Perfect match. Take a look for yourself. See how the threads fit together?
This means the shoelace that you found in Eric's shack.
Matches the one that I found in Michelle and Amy's apartment.
Well, you can add to that what I came in to tell you. Lieutenant Hager returned your call. Eric Rome does have a record. 2 counts of assault.
That makes him a pretty good suspect.
Yes, and he knows that, too. That's probably why he set the cat on you.
Betty, that number in Michelle's address book that didn't have a name attached.
Oh, yes. Valley Vista Motel.
When was that young lady last registered here?
Devious, Mr. Jones, the way you worded that question. The inference is that I have seen her. And now you want to know when and how often.
Neat the way you avoided the question, Mr. Strather.
You're more than just a concerned parent.
Private investigator.
We're a motel in a very romantic setting, Mr. Jones. In my business, we have professional ethics.
And in mine. We know how to honor a confidence. Now, I could plant myself in your lobby or down there at the pool and whip out this photograph and start asking all sorts of questions.
All right. I've noticed her. I mean, what man wouldn't? Stunning girl.
Who was she with?
No one. She was alone.
You sure?
We always notice a stunner like that when she registers alone, Mr. Jones.
Well, couldn't somebody have come up and joined her in her room later?
It's possible. Mr. Jones, some of our guests use great discretion. This is a community of thousands of familiar faces, and it's quite possible that some companion came to a room while she was here and left before she checked out. I have no idea who the gentleman was.
Excuse me. Hello, Eric. What are you doing here?
I've got as much right here as you do, Jones, so lay off, huh?
I'd like to, but how do I know that anonymous visitor in Michelle's room here wasn't you?
I came here for the same reason you did. I told you. I got through calling the M's in her book. I found this number in there.
I found something, too. I found the other piece of this shoelace in a pair of your shoes in your closet.
Well, so what does that prove?
Could prove that you were in the girl's apartment the night Michelle disappeared.
Forget it, Jones. I don't even own a pair of laces that color.
And how'd they get in your shoes?
But somebody must have planted him there. My door's always open. You know, you wandered in, didn't you?
Expect me to believe that?
Nobody's ever called me a liar, old man.
It's always the first time for everything, Sonny.
Amy, don't you have any curry powder either?
Not unless it comes frozen.
It's your favorite dish and you don't have half the ingredients? Oh, I should have brought more groceries when I had your Uncle Paul here to carry them for me. Well, listen, it won't take me 10 minutes to run down to that little market on the corner. You won't mind being alone for just a few minutes, Amy, will you?
Might as well start getting used to it.
Amy?
Besides, I need some cream rinse. I'll be shampooing while you're gone, okay?
Well, I don't think you can drown in the bathroom sink. I'll be right back.
Forget something, Aunt Ellen? Who is it? Who's there? Who are you? What do you want? I know someone's here. Michelle? Is it you? Answer me. Who is it? Please. Please speak to me.
Amy? Barnaby Jones. Unlock the door. Open it up or I'll break it in. What's the matter?
Someone was just here, I know it. Aunt Ellen went to the market.
You wait here. It's all right, Amy. He's gone now.
What's to keep him from coming back?
Amy. Just now you saw something, didn't you?
No. Of course not. How could I see anything?
I heard Amy call. I came to see if I could help. What happened?
It was exactly as though she saw the pistol. I mean, actually saw it. Doctor, does that mean anything?
The gun usually symbolizes jeopardy. Mr. Jones, you may have found the last piece of the puzzle. Does the term hysterical blindness mean anything to you?
No, but I once ran across a case of hysterical paralysis. I had a client confined to a wheelchair, a parade specialist. Could find nothing wrong with him. And one day the wheelchair broke. He started to roll down a driveway toward a busy street.
And his power to walk suddenly returned to him.
That's right. The traffic represented jeopardy.
Just as your gun did to Amy. For one instant, self-preservation overrode her need to be blind. That must be it, Mr. Jones. And it explains why we haven't been able to find any physical damage that would account for her blindness.
The way I figure, she saw something that frightened her so she blocked out the memory of what she saw, along with the sight that had enabled her to see it.
Exactly. And you think this relates in some way to her missing roommate?
That's what I'm afraid of. It would explain, for one thing, why I found Amy's keys inside the apartment. I figure Amy unlocked the door, stepped inside, saw something, backed away, and took her fall.
She may well have been blind before she fell.
It also explains the blood on the lamp, the broken light bulb, and the hurried attempt to make it look as if nothing had happened in that room.
So you think she saw Michelle and some kind of assailant?
I think that Amy saw something terrible happen to Michelle. You had it up, Betty. There was a struggle in the apartment. Amy walked in on it. The intruder saw her. She saw him.
And he has to make sure that she never gets a chance to identify him.
If I'm right, he knows she's an eyewitness to whatever he did to Michelle.
Why is he risking coming back when he knows the eyewitness is blind and has blocked out all memory of what happened?
Because he knows that when Amy hears the truth, she will see and she will remember.
Is it that simple?
No. No, it isn't. Because Amy doesn't want to hear the truth. And she will fight to keep from hearing it.
She'd rather be blind than remember the awful thing that happened to Michelle.
Exactly.
Barnaby, I forgot. The information you wanted on Argus Selby. He spent 1970 and 1971 in a San Diego mental hospital. He was committed by his mother after an attempted assault on a young woman.
Wow. Isn't this interesting?
From what you've told me of Argus, he hardly seems the type to have clandestine meetings in the Valley Vista Motel.
Why not? Eric has his place out in Saugus. Argus can hardly entertain at home because he lives there with his mother.
Well, then it's a good thing her aunt insisted that Amy move out to the beach house. At least those two women aren't alone in that apartment. If you hadn't scared off that prowler...
You know, Betty, Amy has all the answers. It's my job to find the right question.
I've got a week on location with 8 of my animals. It goes Monday. I'll be able to pay you all the back rent 2 weeks after that.
At which time you'll be another month overdue.
2 or 3 lousy weeks is all I'm asking.
Now look, I'll give you 3 more weeks to come up with it, and that is it.
Who's following who today, Joan?
Eric, I want you to stay around a while.
Sure, why not?
Mr. Jones, I told you exactly what happened the night I fell.
I know that, Amy. I wonder if you understand why I'm asking all these questions.
To a point. But you seem to think that I know more about what happened to Michelle than I'm telling.
It's just possible, Amy, that you know more than you realize.
You're not making any sense.
Amy, listen to me. If it sounds like I don't believe you, or that I'm trying to trick you, please trust me when I say that my only interest is in finding Michelle or in helping you. Will you believe that?
All right.
Now, how did you and Michelle get along?
Great. Oh, she's a lot more aggressive and outgoing than I am, but I admire that in her, and...
No big arguments.
Mr. Jones, this is taking a rather bizarre turn.
I'm trying to establish that Amy was very fond of Michelle. Now, let's go back to the night of your accident. You told me that you had the key to your apartment in your hand.
Yes.
I think that you opened the door.
I told you I didn't.
You stepped inside.
No, I was never inside.
And you heard something that sounded like a struggle.
There wasn't. I didn't go inside.
You were scared. Matter of fact, you were terrified.
That isn't the way it happened.
You screamed. You dropped the key where I found it.
Oh, please stop it.
And then you turned and ran.
Make him stop, please. It's all lies. Please stop.
Mr. Jones, you're going much too far.
My wife is right, you know. I think Amy's for another.
Play kind of rough, don't you, Jones?
Could we go into another room, please? Amy's reaction to my questions confirms what the doctor has already told you folks, that her blindness is hysterical. I keep trying to bring the truth into focus, and she just won't face it.
It seems to me you're exploiting our niece to solve your case.
Now, it does come off that way, Jones.
Maybe a certain amount of truth in that, but I'd like to leave here with my case solved, but what's more important, with Amy's sight restored.
It all sounds very far-fetched.
Your niece is in jeopardy. Whoever it was hiding in her apartment isn't going to call off his plans just because you moved her out here.
There's someone out there.
Argus Selby, were you expecting him?
Heavens, no. Oh, now he has the dogs upset and one of them's sick.
Now, I'll take a look at the dogs.
I'll go see what Argus is up to. You come with me, Eric. Lose your way, Argus?
Mr. Jones? No. I just thought I'd visit Amy.
It's just me, honey.
Oh. You startled me. I didn't hear you come in.
Where's your aunt?
Making some tea?
Now, this has been pretty difficult for you, hasn't it, Pigeon?
I just don't know what Mr. Jones wants me to say.
Well, maybe we'll just call it quits on him.
Can we?
Now, when was I ever able to say no to you?
You're the greatest uncle in the world.
Say, you know, what does it for me when I've been through the ringer?
What?
A nice, long walk.
Sounds like a wonderful idea.
Miss Cleveland? You know where Amy is?
Well, no, I don't. I left her right here.
I better take a look outside.
Mr. Jones said that the doctor had a long talk with you and Aunt Ellen.
Yes. Helped us to understand what's happened to you. It's called hysterical blindness.
Tell me about it.
It's really kind of complicated.
Please.
Well, the one thing I keep remembering is how your blindness may have been caused by the sight of someone very near and dear to you doing something that shocked you, something that shattered your image in that person.
That would be Michelle, according to the questions Mr. Jones keeps asking me.
That's right. Michelle was very dear to you.
I wish you wouldn't keep saying was.
You saw the drop, didn't you, Amy? Just as you saw the pistol when I put it back in my holster. Your uncle led you to the edge, didn't he?
I don't know what you mean.
Did you know how close you were?
No, Uncle Paul?
You saw what happened to Michelle.
No, that's not true.
You unlocked your apartment door, you let yourself in, you dropped the key.
Stop it! I didn't! That's not the way it happened. Oh, please make him stop.
You saw Michelle. You saw a struggle. The apartment was in a shambles. You saw a man there, Michelle's killer. You saw him, Amy, just as you're seeing him now.
It was you. It was you.
You tried to make it look as if Eric did it. You even planted the shoelaces on him.
Amy, she was going to stop seeing me because of that kid. She'd fallen in love with him. I couldn't let her go. She threatened to tell your aunt.
You killed Michelle. You murdered her.
Amy! Cleveland!
Where did you bury Michelle?
In the woods.
Take him to my car and stay with him. Let's go home now, Amy.
Barnaby Jones. Starring Buddy Epson. Also starring Lee Merriweather. with guest stars Shirley Knight, Jane Elliott, Quinn Redeker, Joshua Bryant. Tonight's episode, Fantasy of Fear.
I hate storms when I'm alone.
Well, thanks a lot.
You know what I mean. I wish Vincent were home.
Oh, look, why don't we call it a game? Your heart's not in it. It's like taking candy from a baby. Oh, I'm sorry. You know me. I only open my mouth to change feet.
It's all right. I'm going to have to learn to live with thunderstorms, words that hurt.
Don't start to brood, Kay. Won't bring Sandy back, and we don't want you sent away again.
It'll take some time.
Time's up. We all gave you a year with those high-priced shrinks. Now it's time you rejoined the human race, my friend.
I'm trying, Anne.
Kay, you've got everything. You have enough money to carpet the ocean from here to Hawaii. You have a beautiful man who loves you. All right, you're a rotten backgammon player, but you're a wonderful neighbor, and those are very hard to come by. So shape up and stick around.
I'm still here.
Look, you want to spend the night at my house? I'm dying to know if I snore.
No, I'm going to call Vincent, say goodnight, and then I'm going to bed.
Okay. And I would offer to help you clean up, but you're the only person I know who can afford disposable Dresden.
Do you want a flashlight? It's so dark.
My dear, when you have walked home from as many blind dates as I have, night and dark are the safest places there are. Good night.
Good evening. Phoenix Graybriar.
Hello, this is Mrs. Vincent Lewiston calling from Los Angeles. Would you ring my husband's room, please?
Just a moment, please. I'm sorry, ma'am. We show no Vincent Lewiston registered.
Well, are you sure? It's Lewiston, Lewiston.
I'm sorry. I have no Lewiston shown. Would you like to speak to the desk clerk?
No, that's all right. Thank you. Hello?
Mommy?
Who's this?
Mommy? Is that you, Mommy?
I'm afraid you have the wrong number.
I only had one dime left. Mommy said to call when I get out of the show. I don't have any more money.
Don't cry. Please, don't cry. Where are you?
The Colony Theater. Now I've got to walk home in the dark.
No, dear, don't do that. Just give me your number, and I'll call your mother for you. Hello? Did you hear? Hello?
there, you see. How long was it before you went back to the car?
Half an hour. Maybe longer. I'd remembered I'd left the lights on in the car, but the panda bear was gone.
Could the panda bear have been stored somewhere where neighborhood kids might have found it and dragged it out to play with it?
No. After my daughter was killed, while I was in the sanitarium, Vincent, my husband, got rid of all the toys. Everything. I asked him to.
And if it was there, it would have been put there, and if it was gone, it would have been taken away.
If I'm not hallucinating or imagining things, I really can't be sure. I feel like my sanity hangs on that thin little two-letter word, if.
This photographer you spoke of, Robert Justin Black.
He showed up at the house a few days before what would have been Sandy's 8th birthday.
You said he claimed you had made an appointment.
Yes, to take Sandy's birthday picture. I sent him away. I don't think I was very nice.
Then on the day that would have been her birthday, the delivery boy came and brought a blue bicycle?
Yes, just like the one Sandy was riding on the day that she was killed by that hit-and-run driver.
Oh, dear.
Have you told this to anyone?
No, I wanted to, but I was afraid.
Who are you afraid of?
Me, I guess. The doctor didn't want me to come home quite so soon. And poor Vincent has enough to worry about. The truth is, I just don't want to be sent away again.
Your husband was in Phoenix.
Yes. He's had to travel a lot in the last 4 years. Since my father died, he's managed the company. I guess I've been very selfish. I've made him suffer all of his grief over Sandy alone.
Did you remember about bringing the picture of yourself I asked you for?
Yes. Yes. My husband will be home. I should be there.
Oh, why don't you go? And just remember that you left all your troubles here.
I'll try. Thank you, Mr. Jones. Bye. Bye-bye.
Betty, why don't you start checking into the appointment record of that photographer? I'll see what I can do about clearing up this bicycle business.
Do you think it really happened? I mean, the way she told it.
Well, I'm certain of one thing. She believes it did.
What are you doing here?
Please don't call the sheriff, ma'am. Don't call him again.
Then what are you doing here? You have no business here. Go away. All of you, please. Just go away.
Hey!
Hello.
Vincent.
What's going on?
I'm so glad you're back. Oh, it's those kids. I wish they'd find some other stretch of beach to find themselves on.
Honey, kids are going to be kids. If you're going to let them bother you, they're going to make a whole career out of it. How's everything else, all right?
Fine.
Good. Heard you had some rain last night.
I tried to call you at your hotel. They said you weren't registered.
Oh, how do you like that? Wonder how many other calls I missed. Some mix-up, I guess. Hey, I tell you what. I'll get changed and get out of my corporate tie, and we'll go for a walk on the beach. Where did this come from?
I don't know.
Those kids, I guess.
Catch. A bicycle just like this one.
Well, that's not what I said. I said this is the bike.
Yeah, I know you did. I just wanted to be sure you remembered exactly.
Oh, I remember exactly. I had to call all over town to get a blue one. It had to be blue, she said.
Why did she want a blue one?
Well, she said that her daughter, Sandy, had to have a blue one.
When I was a kid, color didn't mean anything, as long as it had two wheels.
What's this all about, anyway, Mr.
Jones, Barnaby Jones. Well, I think somebody's trying to play a practical joke on some friends of mine. I just want to be sure. Did this lady...
Mrs. Lewis. I got her address right here on the delivery slip. She said to deliver it and that her husband would pay us when we got there, COD.
That's not the way it worked out.
Some people. I mean, I sent Eddie with our truck way out to Culver City to get it, right? And then he made a special trip way out to Malibu. And when he gets there, she jumps all over him, accuses him of playing some kind of a sick joke on her, and demands that he return it. And there it sits.
Well, I think I can explain part of it. This lady ever been in the shop?
It's a practical joke, all right. And it's still on me. Yeah, that's her, Mrs. Lewiston. You say this lady's a friend of yours, mister? Well, you better see that she gets help. Because she's just plain crazy.
Honey, listen. On those kids, if they keep bugging you, just wave at them. Drives them crazy to think you're friendly. Bye, baby.
Let's see now. Did I or didn't I? Can't be too safe.
Dan? Dan, what are you doing here?
Morning. To send the boy Wonder off to play with your factory?
I asked you not to just walk in here like this.
I was just taking my morning constitutional and it ran out of gas. Always keep a light in the bar, coast to the coast.
I don't care how many other houses you walk into and out of around here, but I'd prefer you came here when you were invited. Now, why don't you take your Bloody Mary and go?
Married me, you wouldn't be left alone here all the time, like some piece of driftwood.
You know, not being married to you is a blessing that grows brighter with every year. Now, come on, shoot, go.
You didn't used to talk like that. Not back in school. Summers out on Bar Harbor, necking on Scudic Point.
Oh, come on now, grow up. Stop reliving your childhood.
Our families expected us to get married. You let them down. Young Horatio Alger came in there and kidnapped you right out from under my nose.
Dan, if our friendship over the years means anything to you...
Friendship? I never found one other girl to take your place. Now look at me. Look what you did to me, Kay.
I'm sorry, Dan, but I'm not going to take the blame.
I'll settle for just a little warm understanding. For old time's sake.
Now, stop. Now, stop it. I said stop.
Oh, I'm sorry. I knocked, but the front door is a little far from the ringside.
Mr. Parker was just leaving.
Yes, yes, he was. Yes, indeed. You win round one. I want to thank you for your hostility. Have a good day, sir.
From the look of him, he won't be on his feet for round 2.
Dan Parker, one of our resident bottle babies.
He does have his first feeding early, doesn't he?
Well, what's the verdict, Dr. Jones? I take it you've been looking into my symptoms?
I had Betty check with a photographer. His answering service does have a record that somebody called up to set up an appointment, but it doesn't show whether it was a man or a woman.
Meaning it could have been me.
Not necessarily. But the man in the bicycle shop's going to be difficult to convince. I showed him your picture, and he was certain that you were the one who ordered the bicycle.
That isn't possible. I don't believe this is happening.
Well, one layer doesn't make a cake. Let's wait till the facts come in. I was hoping your husband would be here.
Not yet, please, Mr. Jones. I don't want him to know yet.
Well, I have to talk to him about the toys sometime. If you did not imagine all this, then someone may be trying to do you harm. Are you sure he was in Phoenix the night before last?
At this point, I'm not sure about anything, Mr. Jones. When I called the hotel that night, they said he wasn't registered.
And what does he say?
That there was some mix-up. Those things happened. Vincent wouldn't lie to me.
Well, when shadowy things are going on, I have to look in the shadows.
Vincent is my whole life, Mr. Jones. I trust him.
Cut. All right, set up this packet shot. That was fine, Doreen. The point is, you see, we not only have to convince the ladies out there that they get a Bermuda tan in every bottle, but they get a body like that to boot.
I'm sorry to interrupt your work.
Oh, interrupt me at work, but never at play. What's on your mind?
I don't quite know how to ask this.
Try putting it in the form of a question.
And you're probably my oldest and my dearest friend.
Well, that's very flattering to me, but it doesn't speak very highly for you. Did you and Vincent have a row?
No, nothing like that.
Too bad. I was ready to take his side.
And I was away a long time.
Well, I guess when they put you in a room with no knob on your side of the door, it seems like a long time.
Long enough, maybe, for Vincent to get interested in someone else.
Vincent? I'll tell you what you're talking about. I'm a very close neighbor with two all-seeing eyes separated by a very nosy nose. And you want to know if I saw any fun and frolic going on at your house with strange females while you were in the shrink tank. Am I right?
You have such a warm, compassionate way of putting things, Anne.
Well, you don't need warmth or compassion. You need a good spanking.
Maybe.
Look, Kay. All men are dogs. But Vincent is strictly a one-woman dog, believe me. I tried to seduce him a couple of times myself, once with a chocolate layer cake, and the other time with my noodle casserole, and those are my two best shots. And all he talked about were you and business. And I think you had it over business at least 2 to 1.
Well, I just thought
That's your problem. You imagine things.
Ready to go, Miss Danvers.
Oh, look, I've got to go before Miss Suntan fries herself underneath those lights.
Thanks, you're a treasure, you really are.
Oh, don't tell me. Tell Long John Silver in case he's still looking for treasure.
Thanks.
I said no. Now let me go.
Well, Mr. Parker, doesn't seem to be your day for girls.
Well, the day's young. I shall cast my net elsewhere. Sit down. Join me in a touch of social anesthetic.
Thank you, but the sea air is intoxicating enough for me.
Hemingway daiquiri. Rum over ice with just a breath of lime.
It's like they're cheating you on the line.
An acute observation, Mr.
Jones, Barnaby Jones.
You here to chastise me for that innocent little sparring with Kay which you observed this morning?
No, just curious as to why you wanted to hurt Mrs. Lewiston.
Hurt? Dear Kay inflicted the unkindest cut of all 10 years ago when she married that shining tower of ambition.
Lewiston seemed well suited.
She has yet to reap the full grief of her folly.
I think Mrs. Lewiston has had her share of unhappiness.
One of these days, I'm gonna straighten up to new heights of respectability. She'll weep for the mistakes she made.
The sheriff might be interested in hearing your plans for self-improvement.
If you're making a point, don't just whittle away at it.
Mr. Parker, you have a record of 3 arrests for beating up on women.
Little misunderstandings. No charges were ever filed.
Maybe the ladies were paid for their bruises. That keeps it private, but nonetheless painful.
As you say, private. My private life is my own business.
Your private life seems to have been a history of getting your own way or hurting someone. My only concern is what punishment you feel Mrs. Lewiston deserves.
Look, Jones, I don't know whether you're a doctor or lawyer or what you are.
Friend.
Well, you're not on my list. So I must ask you to leave. This is a private table by invitation only.
Well, Mr. Parker, if Mrs. Lewiston is on your list, my advice is to take her off, because any further bruises to Mrs. Lewiston might result in repayment in kind.
What are you doing here?
Honey, what are you doing out here? I come home and the door's standing wide open. You're not in the house. What? Oh, good God. What happened?
I heard sounds and I went outside. When I got to the bluff, I saw him fall down onto the rocks.
Sheriff, really, she's in no shape for this.
No reason to trouble you any further right now. You know, Barnaby, I always figured that something like this might happen to Dan Parker.
You think he just walked off there in the dark?
Well, better walking than driving. Just lucky he didn't take 2 or 3 innocent people with him on the highway. Well, thank you both very much.
Miss Lewiston, that voice you heard, did it sound like the child's voice you heard on the telephone?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Honey, now look, I'm sure you thought you heard a voice. But listen, imagination plays funny tricks on all of us sometimes, you know.
I heard it. I know I heard it.
Well, look, the doctor gave you a sedative for a reason. Why don't you go on in now and try to get some sleep? This whole thing's gonna look a lot clearer to you after a good rest, okay?
Maybe I should. I'm very tired. Mr. Jones.
You go on, plop all those worries into a goose-down pillow. You know, I'm a fisherman, and sometimes a line that looks all snarled up will come free with just one little tug.
Now, Mr. Jones. I want you to tell me something. What are you fishing for here? Kay said she hired you. Some nonsense about a panda bear. And a phone call from a theater that's not even open. What is all that?
Well, it could be that somebody's trying to convince your wife she's losing her mind.
Ah, I see. No. You see, Sandy's death left some very deep scars on Kay. I mean, that woman walks around this house speechless for weeks. She was next to catatonic. And, you know, we thought and hoped that the time she spent in the sanitarium would heal the wounds, but, well, maybe not.
Mr. Lewison, I understand your wife tried to call you in Phoenix the night of the big storm and didn't get you.
Yeah, I explained that whole thing to her. That was just, you know, a big mix-up down there is all.
No, it wasn't a mix-up. I investigated it personally. You checked out of the hotel at 7:30 that evening.
Listen to me. I don't want you ever to breathe a word of that to her.
Maybe you better explain.
I'll explain. It's very simple. See, Kay is deathly afraid of small private planes. Now, I promised her that I would never fly in one. Well, I had to be in Long Beach that next morning. I've got a friend with a small private plane, and he agreed to fly me, and I accepted, but I don't want her to know that. I spent the night in a motel down there in Long Beach. Next day, I transacted my business and came on back.
Well, maybe you can give me the call letters of the plane or identify the motel?
Mr. Jones, really, I've plowed through so many figures in there this last month. I mean, you know, I can barely remember my own phone number.
Mr. Lewison, you realize that Long Beach is well within the range of anyone attempting to terrify your wife?
Are you accusing me?
If you're so firmly convinced that all these strange happenings are purely imaginary, then how can you get the feeling that anybody's accusing you of anything? Tell your wife I'll call her after she gets some rest.
Hey!
Get out of here.
Come on, Steve!
Hey, Buzz, you got a plan!
Oh, what do you know about that?
Yeah, Barnaby, there's nothing we didn't expect in the preliminary autopsy report. A long fall and a hard landing.
Blood alcohol content rather low. You couldn't really arrest a man for drunk driving with a count that low.
Well, drunk walking is something else, especially up there along that bluff where the footing's bad enough in daylight, let alone in the dark.
Distance from the path to the bluff is only a few feet. Might make a world of difference in whether Dan Parker died accidentally or on purpose.
Oh, you private investigators. You have a habit of trying to make something out of nothing.
That may be, but one thing I'm out of the habit of, though, is changing tires.
Oh?
Have you got anything on 3 young people, 2 fellas and a girl? One of the fellas sometimes wears a football jersey, short sleeve, number 66.
Oh. Young kid, about 17, straight blonde hair?
Yeah. Little rascal just let the air out of my tire. And the other 2 handled the wheels, the getaway van.
Well, Barnaby, if you want to sign a complaint, their folks will be over here before the ink is dry. Besides that, they'll bring a lawyer who makes more in 1 week than I make in an entire year.
Regular customers.
Well, we try to grin until they grow out of it. I sure wish they'd bring spanking back into popularity.
They have anything in their record that the state would consider more than a spanking offense?
Well, we hauled them in here a couple of months ago. Somebody complained about them having a marijuana party on the beach.
No sale?
No evidence. We gave them a talk about support your local sheriff and let them go. Funny thing, though. They kept accusing Mrs. Lewiston of turning him in.
She didn't say anything about that to me.
Well, it wasn't her at all. I told them that. They wouldn't believe me. The young girl, Angie, kept yelling, "That lady's been crazy ever since her kid was killed. They ought to put her away, not us."
Maybe Kay came home from the hospital too soon, Vincent.
Or not soon enough. I don't know what to think.
Kay, should you be up?
Hello, sweetie. How are you, better?
I feel a little dizzy.
Well, sit down. Here, take it
No, I just realized I haven't had anything to eat since yesterday noon.
Oh, well, I'll rustle up something potluck, if I can find the pot.
No, I'll do it myself. I don't want to be waited on like I'm some sort of patient. I think there's some bread in the freezer. The sandwiches be all right?
Sure. Kay, what is it? Kay, what is it? Kay, sit down. What is it?
Kay, I'll call the doctor. She needs help.
Kay.
Let's have a little talk, Sonny.
Hey!
You run away this time, and I'm going to drive this thing right in the water and let the tide fill it up.
Okay. Okay, so I let the air out of your tire. So I plead temporary insanity.
You're getting pretty long-legged to be cute anymore, son. All I want to do is have a talk.
About what?
The Lewiston house. Cars seem to have a tendency to get flat tires up there. You been up to anything else up there?
We always hang out there. That's our territory.
What about 2 nights ago, the night it rained?
Hey, we know enough to stay out of the rain.
What about last night?
Oh, Angie dragged us off to some friend's house to make pizza. We missed the whole thing. That lush Parker taking his dive, I mean.
That's your territory. You must have had a good opportunity to see what went on up there when Mrs. Lewiston was in the hospital.
So the house has got two-way glass. So what are you getting at?
See anybody else up there while Mrs. Lewiston was away?
Only that woman.
What woman?
I don't know. I never really got a close look at her.
Did she spend a lot of time with Mr. Lewiston?
No, mostly she was up there when he wasn't even home. Used to see her walking around inside the house. Taking care of things for that crazy lady, I guess.
Or herself, maybe?
How is she, Doctor? Kay is suffering from severe shock, Vincent. What happened?
Well, I don't think I know. She slept for a while after that sedative that you gave her. Then she woke up, she was hungry, she went into the kitchen.
Did she say anything before? Was she rational?
Oh, yeah. What'd she say? She said, I think I've got a loaf of bread in the freezer, if you don't mind sandwiches.
Then when she came back out, she was, well, you saw.
Well, we won't know any more for 2 or 3 hours. She's sleeping now. I'll be in touch with you, Vincent.
Thank you, Dr. Morris. I've got a whole office full of people from Washington in about 25 minutes. I've got to get to a phone and cancel.
No need to do that. The doctor said it's going to be 2 or 3 hours. I'll call you if anything happens. Go on.
All right. Thank you, Annie.
Don't
Thank
worry.
you. No, if I can catch a cab, I'll just about make it. Another time, Mr. Jones, please.
Such a terrible strain on him. I don't know how he manages.
You mentioned calling a taxi. Did he ride here in the ambulance with Mrs. Lewiston?
Yeah. It's a good thing, too. I was so upset I could hardly drive myself. Poor Kay.
You've known her a long time.
Yeah. I used to be able to make her laugh. I guess that's all over now.
Barnaby, You know, when it's not your own home sweet home, I think it's called breaking and entering.
Are you getting too old for this kind of work, Betty?
I'm just offering a legal observation.
Well, keep observing. On a round trip from the patio to the kitchen, Mrs. Lewiston saw something that caused her to go into shock. I wonder if it could have been this.
May I see it? Oh, what a pretty little girl. Is this the panda she was talking about?
Or one just like it. A panda that walks in the rain.
Barnaby, you don't think she was imagining it all, do you? I mean, the panda and the voices?
No. It's possible that Dan Parker heard the same voice. Let's go look in the kitchen. I think I have a loaf of bread in the freezer, is what she said.
Well, she was right about the bread.
She wouldn't be scared speechless by a loaf of frozen bread.
What's that?
Get me that picture from the living room. Looks like our panda could have come in out of the rain.
When she opened the freezer door.
You can find me a knife.
She said one eye was loose.
Kay Lewiston has been seeing and hearing things that are real, not imagined. I want you to do some checking for me, real fast.
I can't stay here overnight, Anne.
Calm down.
Where's Vincent?
I can't get in touch with Vincent. I have tried for 2 hours, but I'm sure he'd want you to stay right here.
I can't. I can't stay in this place.
All right. I'll take you home. Maybe he'll be there when we get there.
Just want to get out of here.
No, this way.
Vincent isn't here.
He'll be here. You'll see.
I don't want to go to bed. I want to wait for Vincent.
If you think I'm going to sit and grow old with you waiting for Vincent, I operate a drive-home tuck-in service, that's all. Now get undressed and get into a robe. I'll draw you a nice warm bath.
Mommy, please. It hurts. Help me. Mommy.
Anne!
What is it? What's the matter?
Didn't you hear it?
Hear what?
Listen.
Mommy, help me.
There. Did you hear it? Kay, I didn't hear anything. Get hold of yourself. The bath will help you relax. Sounds will go away.
Please, Mommy, it hurts. Help me, Mommy. Mommy.
in the closet, Sandy's teddy bear.
There's nothing in there. You're not well, Kay. We know that, don't we? You're not going to get well. Never. We know that now, don't we?
I can't live this way. I want to die.
I know. I understand.
I want to be with Sandy. Die. I want to die.
Mommy? Here I am, Mommy.
No, please stop. Please stop.
I'll help you. It'll all be over. No more voices. No more pain. Don't worry, Kay. It's all so easy. Come on. Vincent. Please, where are you? Vincent? Don't worry about Vincent. He'll be fine with me. He needs a strong woman. Oh, please don't, Sandy. Here you are, Kay. It's all so easy. The door will be locked and no one will know. Go on, take it. Go on, Kay.
Mommy? Mommy, help me. Mommy, help me.
I miss my baby. You'll see your baby. Not long now. And don't worry about Vincent.
Mommy, please.
You're very talented, Miss Danvers, but I don't think your talent quite extends to a perfect murder.
No! Oh, Vincent, I'm so glad you're here. You don't know what's been going on. You've got to get me out of here immediately.
You're not going anywhere, Ann. You're not going anywhere.
All of you. You were all in on this together.
Why, Ann? Why would you do this?
Why?
Yes, I want to know why you did it.
Because I love you. She bought you. A weak, silly woman falling apart like a fragile doll over a child. You need a strong woman. You need me. You need me.
Operator, give me the sheriff.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Scott Marlowe, Kenneth Tiger, with special guest star Christine Belford. Tonight's episode, Fatal Overture.
Hello?
Hello, Betty. Are you all packed?
You must be kidding. I haven't a thing to wear. Which gives me a great idea. I think I'll go shopping tomorrow.
Are you going to have time to do that before the plane leaves?
Oh, I didn't tell you. Paula called. There was some mix-up as to when we could get the condo, so it won't be until Thursday.
Betty, listen, why don't you postpone your vacation till after I finish my exams? You know, I really don't think it's a good idea to have two lovely ladies unescorted on the beaches of Hawaii, you know?
Well, JR, I'll tell you, much as we would love to have your company,
Betty, you still there?
no, I'm sorry. It was just something distracted me across the way. What was that you were saying, JR, about typing for me while I was gone?
Forget it. I can tell when I'm not needed.
Bye, Betty. I'll be talking to you.
Right. Bye-bye, Barnaby.
Let's go. 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 Let's go. What is she doing here? You, get out of my house. I want you out of my house. Right there. Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Get out. Oh, get out. Get out.
Oh, hello.
You Betty Jones?
Yes.
I'm Peter Kirkland, your neighbor from across the courtyard. I've seen you around the building. I realize we haven't met, but I heard you in private investigations. Could I talk to you about last night?
Oh, well, yes. Come in, please.
Thank you.
About last night, I don't normally watch my neighbors through their windows.
I know, but with all the noise you were making, you couldn't help but see what was going on. Look, there's no easy way to lead up to this, so I'll just come to the point. I want to hire you.
Hire me?
Yes, to investigate a death. Lynette Atkinson, she was
The girl in your apartment last night. Oh, I heard you call her name, and then this morning I saw the story here in the paper.
Oh, well, you see, Lynette was a former student of mine. I'm a pianist.
Oh, I see. Why do you want me to investigate her death? The police are already investigating.
Well, it's just that I'm a little worried the police may make more out of this whole tragic mess than they need to. You probably feel you ought to report to the police what you saw. I just wish you'd investigate first. You see, my wife has some serious problems, emotional problems. That's why I need your help, Miss Jones. I just want to spare my wife any unnecessary stress.
Well, I am planning to go to Hawaii in a few days. But I'll do what I can until then.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I am handling the Atkinson investigation. What's your interest in it? Oh, I'm sorry. Want some coffee?
Oh, no, thank you, John. I have a client who would like to make sure that the death was an accident.
The way it looks now, it may not have been. We found what sounds like a suicide note in her apartment.
You did?
Mm-hmm. Addressed to Dearest Peter. She never finished it, but it went on about feeling desperate, can't go on without you, that sort of thing. The guy she wrote it to is Peter Kirkland. We found some photos of him in her apartment.
Peter Kirkland.
From the look on your face, I would lay odds Kirkland is your client. Am I right?
Remind me never to play poker with you, Lieutenant.
Yeah, well, we were planning on talking to him before we wrapped up the investigation. Anyway, there's a strong rumor that he and Lynette had an affair about 3 years back.
Well, from what he told me, he was her teacher, also 3 years back.
Mm-hmm. How come he hired you if he hadn't seen the girl in all that time?
Well, she was in their apartment last night. I'm a neighbor of the Kirklands in our apartment building, and I happened to see a rather ugly scene last night when Virginia Kirkland came home and caught Peter and Lynette getting reacquainted.
Yeah. And this morning, he put you on the payroll to maybe keep you quiet about what you saw last night.
But you know, John, from what I saw and heard last night, I have the feeling that Lynette was a third wheel in a romantic triangle situation. That would tend to make suicide a strong possibility, wouldn't it?
No argument about it.
Would it be possible for me to see her apartment?
I don't know why not. I'll clear it for you.
Great. Thanks a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'll talk to you later.
I mean, when something like this happens, it's really hard to believe, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, officer. I'm Betty Jones. Did Lieutenant Biddle tell you I was coming over?
Oh, yes, Miss Jones. He did. Were you one of Lynette's friends?
Well, no, not exactly. But you were?
Oh, sure. And living across the hall from somebody, you get to know them pretty well. At least I thought I did. I'd never have guessed in a million years she could have done what she did last night.
Then you think she took her own life?
I mean, I knew that she was upset when she came home last night, but I just didn't know how much.
I don't know, Gavin. Why would she make an appointment with me to have her hair done this morning if she meant to do that?
She made an appointment with you last night?
Yeah. I was coming in from a date. It was close to 11. We ran into each other in the hall. She said to put her down for this morning.
Oh, excuse me. Thank you.
Why couldn't you just leave her alone? A man like you treating a girl that way?
Look, I don't know who you are, mister, but it's none of your business. You understand?
Well, I know who you are, Kirkland. Lynette told me all about you. You're all she could talk about the last few days, and then...
Hey! Okay, let's break it up.
You're right, it's none of my business. I just think that it's a shame. She had everything to live for.
Wow, it looks like I'm persona non grata around here.
Officer, would it be all right if Mr. Kirkland came into the apartment? I'll vouch for it.
Okay. All right, Miss Jones.
Chopin. He's always a favorite.
You've made a pretty good start at leveling with me, Mr. Kirkland. Now I have a rather uncomfortable question to ask you.
Better start calling me Peter then. Make it a little less uncomfortable.
All right, Peter. The question has to do with you and Lynette. Were you having an affair?
She's a fine pianist. Could have been an important concert artist.
Please, Peter.
All right. While she was studying with me, yes, we did have an affair. But it ended. I went back to my wife. Lynette continued to stay in touch as a friend. But the affair was over years ago.
From your wife's reaction to Lynette last night, I presume she didn't believe it was over.
My wife doesn't need a reason for the kind of tantrum she threw last night. At least none that you or I might understand. I guess that's where it happened.
Mrs. Kirkland, your husband told me I could find you here.
Oh, you're the one I saw with Peter.
That's right. I'm Betty Jones.
Betty Jones. All right. So?
Didn't your husband tell you that he hired me? I mean, our agency?
My dear Ms. Jones, my husband tells me as little as possible. He firmly believes that what I don't know won't hurt me. Or him, or... You know what I mean. Do you think that's too much? I always keep at it till I ruin them.
Well, I'm sure your husband meant to tell you that he had hired our agency to investigate the death of Lynette Atkinson.
Is that what you do? Investigate?
Yes, we're a licensed agency, private investigators. It also happens that I'm a neighbor of yours in our apartment building. I couldn't help but overhear and see part of what went on between you and Lynette last night.
I'm really very embarrassed about that. I don't know what gets into me sometimes.
Yes, well, what I'm really interested in is what happened after she left.
After? Well, I was still pretty upset. Very upset, if you want to know. So Peter called my doctor, who prescribed some tranquilizers. And then Peter went out to an all-night drugstore to get the prescription filled.
So you were alone for a while when he was out?
Well, actually, for quite a while. You see, when I realized that he'd been gone for over an hour, I started to get worried. So I went out to look for him.
You went to the drugstore?
Yes, but he'd already been there and left. Long before. Anyway, he was waiting for me when I got home with my prescription. And shortly after that, I was happy as the well-known clam. End of evening.
Lynette Atkinson died about 11:30 last night. You were aware of that, weren't you?
Of course. I read it in the newspaper this morning. But if you're expecting a grieved reaction, don't. I'm still on tranquilizers. And she wasn't exactly my favorite person in the whole wide world.
Yes, well, thank you very much, Mrs. Kirkland.
Here, you sit down here.
Oh, thank you. I understand he's very talented.
Yeah, he's one of the good ones, Pete is. I mean, not just good people. That goes without saying. Good musician. Could have been great.
Really? You know, I've never heard him play.
You and too many other people. Hey, you want a cup of coffee?
Oh, yes, I'd love it. Thank you.
Oh, it's not that he wasn't making it on the concert circuit. He was. But it takes years. Hey, you want sugar?
Please.
But he was on his way, though. Critics were already on his side. Like he was the next Horowitz. Cream?
Yes? Well, what happened?
You don't know? That wife of his, that's what happened. She flipped out, and they had to put her away for a while. That's when he quit the tour. Then, when she bounces out of her rubber room, Pete decides to stay at home, look after her. Hard to tell now whether he's her husband or a male nurse. So, this is your life, Peter Kirkland. A little composing, a lot of scoring for commercials. Big commercials. But a lot of wasted talent. Big waste of talent, thanks to one ding-a-ling wife.
Perhaps someday he'll get back to it.
Yeah. You know, when I heard about Lynette, the first thing pops into my head, Crazy Virginia. That's our affectionate nickname for his wife. Crazy Virginia is just bonkers enough to do that. That's what I thought. I don't know. Just wishful thinking, I guess.
You're hoping she murdered her?
Be the best thing all around. Then they put her away for life. Peter gets out from under. And not to mention getting control of all of her money. She's sort of a heiress, you know. And he's free to start being the next Horowitz again.
Okay, Eddie, we're going to take a break now. We'll pick up part 4B after that.
Whatever you say, maestro. Only don't run away. You got a yummy visitor here. That door.
All right, thank you.
You made it. Great.
Well, I've always been fascinated by movie studios. When you said you were going to be here, I thought I'd, Actually, I wanted to ask you a few more questions.
Sure. Step in my private office. Obviously, you found Virginia. How did it go?
Well, she was reasonably cooperative. Peter, don't you think you should have told her that you hired me?
Well, I would have gotten around to it in time.
In time?
Oh, very slow time.
Well, how you handle your wife is your business. You want to tell me about last night?
Why, was there something you missed from the window?
Yes. Everything after the drapes closed, I missed.
Yeah. Well, Virginia was still agitated, and I wasn't about to go through a whole night of hysterics. So I phoned her shrink.
Name?
Dr. Dreiss. Rhymes with Price. Which is currently $70 an hour, 4 times a week.
Is it helping?
Doesn't appear to be hurting.
I'm sorry. You called the doctor and...
And he phoned the drugstore for the prescription. It's the one on Santa Monica. You know, the one, the all-night drugstore? Yes. Anyway, I drove over for the prescription and, I don't know. I just was so badly shaken by the big scene between Virginia and Lynette that, I just drove around. I mean, nowhere in particular. Though I did have some thoughts of heading toward, Puerto Vallarta or Nome.
Well, under the circumstances, I really can't blame you for having some escape fantasies going for you.
Fantasies are all they are. Anyway, everyone knows the honorable thing is when you have a professional mental patient for a wife, you nail down the flag to the mast and go down with the ship. So I went home.
And what time is that?
Oh, it was before midnight. Yeah, I remember I got a bit of a scare because Virginia was gone when I got there. But she did show up a few minutes later.
Well, that pretty well checks out with what Virginia told me. I guess that pretty well takes care of it for now.
Betty? Hang around for a while.
Why?
Till we finish the recording. Have a drink with me, please.
All right. Yes, I'd like that. Is it all right if I wait in the booth?
Oh, perfect. I won't be long.
All right.
Peter, will you be long? I've had the most marvelous day at the park. Everybody loved my painting. I can't wait to show it to you.
Look, we're about to finish the last of the recording.
Well, good. Listen, I want to do something special when you're done here. Maybe we could drive up the coast. You know that little place in Montecito and have dinner?
Look, why don't you go home, and I'll be along in a little while. And then we'll see. We'll see where you go to for dinner, okay?
Well, and I'd rather stay here. I can wait in the... I don't believe it. I can see I'm just too late, aren't I, Peter?
Eddie, will you tell Peter that I had something to do and that I couldn't wait? Will you tell him I'm sorry?
Yeah, we're all sorry, kid. To know Pete and Virginia is to be sorry a lot.
Thanks. Any calls?
Telegram, Betty. Who do you know in New Delhi?
Can't you tell me?
No, paper's too thick.
Well, I would imagine that it's from Paula. See what... Dear Betty, sorry to inform you that I will not be able to get to Hawaii for 2 more days.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, no. It's a relief, really. It would give me more time on the Kirkland case.
I thought I heard you out here, Betty. What's this about the Kirkland case?
Would you believe that she's actually glad she has to postpone her vacation 2 more days to work on this case? This guy Kirkland wouldn't happen to be good-looking, would he, Betty Jones? No?
Yes, J.R. Jones. He's very good looking. But he also happens to be married. Not happily, but married just the same.
You're not getting in over your head, are you, Betty?
I haven't even got my feet wet, Barnaby.
Oh, Lieutenant Biddle called a little earlier. He said to tell you that he's about to close out the Lynette Atkinson case and rule that her death was probable suicide.
I don't think that's right, Barnaby. But I don't have anything to back up my feelings. Well, I think I am going to head on home.
It's about that time. Why don't you have dinner with Jedediah and me?
Oh, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty tired and, frankly, quite depressed. I don't know. This case is the kind that can do that to you if you don't keep your guard up. Thanks anyway.
Betty. Keep your guard up, huh?
Virginia, I don't know why you're doing this, but believe me, there's no reason. Virginia, please, put down the knife. Virginia, no, you don't know what you're doing.
Virginia, no! Step back. Step back. Move away from her. And put the knife down, Virginia. Do as I tell you. Put the knife down. Virginia! Are you all right?
Yes.
right. You didn't touch me.
Betty, I'm sorry. I'll...
It's all right. It's all right. Go after her.
Virginia, come back here!
Hello.
You do play beautifully, Peter.
Flattery will get you anything you want this morning. How are you?
I'm fine. But, frankly, I'm puzzled. That was a pretty wild scene last night. And now it's all peace and quiet. How did you manage it?
Virginia's gone. I hospitalized her last night. I'd like very much to start making amends for what happened. How about breakfast for openers?
This is the most fantastic omelet I have ever tasted. Mr. Kirkland, sir, you are a mighty fine cook.
Comes with the territory. When you're married to someone as unstable as Virginia, you learn a lot of domestic skills. I mean, it is a necessity.
Peter, why didn't you tell me about Virginia? I mean, the truth about her. She could very well have murdered Lynette, which you certainly knew. If you hired me just to prove that...
I'll admit I had that fear going in. But I was hoping you'd find out otherwise.
I haven't found out anything. Not for certain, anyway. Except that your wife is one scary lady.
I know. I'm not kidding myself any longer. Virginia isn't just all threat and no action. Betty, last night, I was so afraid that she might try to do some harm to you that I phoned a doctor and raised hell to have her hospitalized. I mean, it takes an act of Congress to get someone committed, you know. Well, luckily, Virginia agreed to it. Betty.
Peter, please, this is not,
I can't help what I feel, Betty. And it was inevitable that I would feel this way about you, I guess.
I'm sorry. You do understand, don't you? Well, Doctor, do you consider her a reliable reporter for her own behavior?
Believe me, Virginia doesn't spare herself at all. She is very open to me about incidents like that.
There have been others?
Well, not quite that dramatic, perhaps. But in any case, I'm convinced she only wanted to frighten you last night.
Which she managed to do very nicely. Doctor, I wish you could have seen her last night the way I did, coming at me with a butcher knife. I'm sure that you wouldn't be so convinced that she just meant to frighten me.
Look, I'll admit that I cannot be 100% positive about her. Psychiatry is anything but an exact science. But based on Virginia's past history, I am reasonably sure that she is not truly dangerous.
Well, I hope you're right, Doctor. But I don't think you are.
Maybe you'd feel better if you talked to Virginia yourself. I will be releasing her later today.
Wait a minute. You're releasing her?
No reason to keep her here. And she wants to go home.
Could you tell me what room she's in? I think I will talk to her. May I come in, Virginia?
This is incredible. It must be telepathy.
Telepathy? I don't think I understand.
With this letter, I was writing it to you, see?
What is this? Something you forgot to mention last night?
I deserve that, I know. What it is an apology for the unforgivable way I've behaved.
You seem sincere about this.
I am. I mean every word there and more.
Well, the thing is that we're not just talking about a social faux pas here, Virginia. You vandalized my apartment, destroyed most of my vacation clothes, and when you came at me with that butcher knife, I'll tell you something. I thought you were sincere then about using it on me.
I know how it must have seemed to you that I really meant to hurt you, but I didn't, I swear it. The truth is, I wanted to frighten Peter more than you. I was just gonna tear up a few clothes, but when you walked in, it just went from bad to worse. We'll pay for everything. I just wish you knew how terrible I feel about this whole mess.
I can see you feel badly about it. But good grief, Virginia, there have to be better ways to express yourself to Peter than these wild, destructive rages that leave you feeling this way.
It started with a quarrel about you when Peter got home from the studio. And it went on from there. On and on. Jealousy brings out some very ugly things in me, I'm afraid. That apology note is the second I've written in 2 days.
The second one?
The first was to Lynette. I mailed it that same night when I went out to look for Peter. I do wish she'd had a chance to read it.
You mailed it that night? Where?
At the main post office by our building. I'd hoped she'd get it the next morning.
Our post office is miles from Lynette's apartment. If your letter was processed overnight, you've given yourself a fairly decent alibi. The postmark carries the zip code and the date on it.
You mean that would prove where I was about the time Lynette died?
It'd be a pretty strong indication. And if it was processed and delivered, then it would be in Lynette's mailbox right now.
I'm not sure there was a letter in her mail. I remember some magazines, though. Anyway, I brought it up from her downstairs box while that nice young officer was here.
Oh, thought I heard somebody out here. Oh, you're Peter Kirkland's friend, aren't you?
Well, I'm working for Mr. Kirkland. He hired me to do some investigating.
Oh, really? Well, he's the one that ought to be investigated, if you ask me. You know, I think I heard him out here the night that Lynette died.
You did? Well, did you report that to the police?
No, I couldn't swear that it was Kirkland, but it sure sounded a lot like him, though.
You know, Mr. Brewster, if you'd stay in your own apartment with the doors shut and mind your own business, it'd make life a whole lot pleasanter for all of us. Come on, dearie. There's the mail, dear, on the coffee table.
Here it is. Mailed right where and when she said she did. Have you seen this before?
No. Can't say as I ever have. Against our rules, you know, giving out a spare key to someone who isn't a renter here. That's the letter P. Got any idea whose it is?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
Well, I'm no lawyer, but it's all sounding pretty solid to me.
You think so, Barnaby?
Yeah, I would say there's a good chance Vic Chambers will wind up doing 10, 20 years.
Is this a private party or may anyone join?
Betty, don't tell me you'll postpone your vacation away from me, huh? Right? Right?
No, JR, I didn't. But if this case takes much longer, I may just do that. Lieutenant, question.
Be my guest.
How thoroughly did your men check out Lynette's apartment after her death?
Why, did you find something?
Sure did. This little item.
Where'd this turn up?
I found it on the floor next to the couch by the coffee table.
My men went over that place with a fine-tooth comb. Now, I guarantee you they moved the table, the couch, all the furniture when they searched. That's SOP. I know this little item wasn't there when they did their stuff.
And you think it was planted?
Yep. That's exactly what I think. Well, thank you, gentlemen. One and all.
Oh, Betty, I'll take that key.
I'll bring it back. I have to talk to a couple of people about it.
Betty, hi. Come in.
Thanks.
I just made some coffee. Would you like some?
No, thanks.
Did you find my letter at Lynette's?
Yes, I did. And the zip code and the date check out just as you said.
Well, that must prove something. I certainly wouldn't write an apology to someone I was going to murder.
Well, it certainly makes you a lot less likely suspect, that's for sure.
What's that?
Well, it's a spare key to Lynette's apartment. Have you seen it before?
Initial P, how about that? No, I haven't, but then I wouldn't if Peter was still seeing that girl.
I'm supposed to know something about this?
That seems to be the question, Peter, dear.
Well, I don't, Virginia, dear. I never saw it before. Where did it come from?
I found it on the floor in Lynette's apartment earlier. It's my guess someone's trying to implicate you, Peter. They obviously planted it after the police searched the apartment.
Virginia, haven't you done enough lately? Now you want me suspected of murder?
I didn't. How could you think I'd do such a thing?
Why is that any sicker than the other stunts you've pulled lately? I tell you, I am choking on all this garbage in our lives.
Don't say that. You know I'm trying to get better.
No, you like being this way. You like all the chaos. You like keeping me in line with your emotional blackmail.
That's not true. It's not fair.
Where's Betty?
Where are you going?
Out, anywhere, just to get away from you.
Hello? Anyone here? Ooh. Ooh. Hello?
Mr. Well, hello, pretty lady. What a pleasant surprise.
I'm sorry. Your door was open. I was looking for the landlady.
You're out of luck. Tonight's her bowling night.
Well, perhaps you could help me. You seem to know everything that goes on in this building.
Sure, what about it?
After the police took the guard off her door, did you see anyone go into Lynette's?
No? Why? Are you saying somebody had a key to that apartment?
Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Look, I got some stuff cooking in the dark room. Why don't you get yourself a diet drink, and I'll be right back. It's in the fridge. Help yourself.
All right.
Be out in a minute.
Okay.
She was beautiful, wasn't she?
You loved her, didn't you?
Loved. I still do. I guess I always will. She would have loved me too if it hadn't been for him.
Peter Kirkland?
She was obsessed by him. Couldn't stop talking about him. At night after the big scene with him and his crazy wife, I said to her, forget about him. I love you more than he ever could. But she just laughed at me. Called me a creep.
You killed her.
I wanted to stop her from laughing. I must have scared her. She ran away onto the balcony. She started screaming. And it was all his fault.
Betty, I tried calling you all morning.
There were a few things I had to take care of.
I know. Lieutenant Biddle told me the whole story. How Lynette's neighbor planted the key and tried to frame me. How I nearly killed you.
Well, it was foolish of me to go there by myself. But it's all over now.
Listen, Virginia wants to apologize.
Let's not disturb her right now. She looks so much happier.
Yeah. Probably because of a realization we both came to. You see, all these years, I thought that her neurotic dependence on me was the only problem. But it isn't. It finally came through to me that I somehow needed her sickness. That the whole relationship was becoming destructive and, oh, just awful. So I've agreed to go into therapy with her.
I'm really glad, Peter. You deserve to be so much happier than you've been. Both do.
I hope so. We'll see.
Say goodbye to Virginia for me, will you, please?
I will. Betty.
I know.
Well, how about it, Betty? Today the day you start on your vacation?
You know what I think? I think we're gonna have to drive you to the airport and shove you on the plane.
Well, as a matter of fact, I don't know that I'd have all that much fun in the islands right now. So if you don't mind, I'd like to come back to work for a while and then maybe take my vacation later on.
Mind? Are you kidding? I finish my exams in 2 weeks. What do you think? In fact, we could all go on a vacation together.
Good thinking, Jedediah. You know, Betty and I haven't had a vacation all year. You had one, a couple of months ago? Oh, we'll need somebody to watch the store. And,
Good thinking, Jedediah. Good thinking.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Jackie Coogan, Arlene Galanka, Heidi Vaughn, Jonathan Lippy, Paul Lambert. Tonight's episode, Sing a Song of Murder.
Every time I touch the woman, yeah, she take me all around the world. Every time I touch the lady, every time I touch the girl, every time I touch the woman, yeah, she take me all around the world. And I'm blind. Just like a flower behind the shadow of a rock.
Don't bug in here.
I'll see him after the show. But why do I have to spend all night waiting for him? I mean, why, Sue? After all, we're his business managers.
Because he's the whale and you're the scavenger, Mr. Rooney. Definite? Uh-huh. See you later. Much later.
Lucky.
Rick must be settling down. 2 nights in a row with the same chick. Anything I can do for you, Gloria?
Everything's cool, Smitty. Thanks.
Oh, you're crazy, Rick.
That's you.
Oh, we're here.
Hey, what's up?
I want you.
Okay, try and get it. You can't. You can't.
Hey, come back with my pool. I got
I'm making you a fool. Rick? Rick? Stop it! Rick, please. Please.
Look, Sue, maybe you ought to wait till tomorrow. You know, Rick is going to want to talk contracts.
We're settling it now.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning, you know. He could be dead to the world already, or what if he's got one of his girls?
Please, spare me your concern for him, huh? Show a little for us. Or haven't you looked at the bank statements of the mighty management concern of Rooney and Page, Mr. Rooney? Now, Rick happens to be the only moneymaker we've got. And that's because I brought him to you. And I am not gonna let him get away.
No? Gloria, it's me. Listen, you gotta help me, please. April? What's wrong? We were just playing, that's all. Just Rick and me.
Rick! Ricky, you back there? Rick!
April, what happened?
Rick! Where are you? Rick! Hey, Rick, where? Sue! Sue! Don't look, Sue. He must have gone off the board and right onto his skull. Where are all those dames that are usually with him to stop him?
Whoever stopped Rick Michaels from doing anything?
Wow. Oh, boy. Sue.
Where are you going?
Well, there's a lot of things I gotta do. I gotta call an ambulance, call the police.
No. What we've got to do is not rush into anything. And what you've got to do is listen to me.
About what? The poor kid's dead.
Nobody else knows that.
Oh, you want a scoop for Variety or Rolling Stone, huh? Yeah, I can see the headline. Miss Sue Page announces that...
There still could be money in him for us yet.
I never heard of any lawyers paying commissions on dead superstars.
Who else knows that? Think about it. What does Carl Ludwig lose if Rick can't finish that concert tour? How much does it cost Earl Sampson if they don't finish that album or cut the other two for this year?
Now, look, honey. I know you can work miracles, but this is just a little beyond that. All right. Maybe Ludwig and Sampson lose $1 million. Maybe $2 million. Maybe $4 million. Who cares what they lose?
They care. That's why they'll pay $500,000 for Rick.
$500,000? To who?
It's kidnappers.
Kidnap? You mean kidnap the... Oh, You're crazy.
Am I? All right, call the police. We wind up with nothing. On the other hand, if we get rid of the body, find a ransom note, call Sampson and Ludwig, we make maybe $500,000.
All right. If they pay the money, they'll expect to get Rick back.
The kidnappers panic. The body was never found.
How do we get rid of the body?
With the rest of the garbage, darling. smells like money.
And the next thing I know, I get this spaced out call from her. She didn't make any sense. I have never heard anyone sound so scared. And then there was nothing.
Was she still with Rick Michaels when she called?
I have no idea. That's what's got me so uptight. She was hung up on him, sure, but he's way out. Freaky.
About April, Miss Vickers. Is she freaky?
Look, I know what you're thinking, but April didn't trip out. Not on hard stuff or on pills. She drinks a little. Maybe more than a little.
She might have been drunk when she made a call.
Maybe. But I know April. And she wouldn't cry wolf unless there was a problem. Something was wrong.
Why didn't you call the police?
April is my closest friend. And Rick is her friend. And he's a star. I didn't want to cause bad publicity.
You didn't want to open April's can of peas until you could see what was on the label.
Look, I'm worried. I want somebody to find out what's happened to her.
Miss April?
Yes,
I'll keep this if I may.
please.
You happen to have an address for this Rick Michaels?
Yeah. That and the address of the unemployment office is something we never forget.
Sue, what is so important you couldn't tell me on the phone? I had to change appointment with two of our record producers. I'm flying to London on the 4 o'clock flight.
Cancel it, Earl.
Carl, what are you doing here? Bill?
Same reason you are, Earl. Only it's not my concert bookings. Well, it is and it isn't. Earl, tell your secretary to cancel your flight. Use the phone in the car, please.
Perry, cancel. All right, what's happened with Rick?
He's been kidnapped, Earl.
Kidnapped? Holy. Well, is he all right? Kidnapped? Now, are you sure it's not some joke?
Yeah, Sue and I got over here about 10 o'clock this morning.
From the top, Earl. Phil and I met at the office this morning at 9 o'clock as usual. Compared notes about the concert. Phil drove us over. We found that note. No sign of Rick anywhere. He hadn't even been to bed.
Did you call the FBI or the police?
We thought we ought to call you fellas first. I mean, after all, you're close friends of Rick's, and he is the biggest star of both your companies, and so we figured we sort of owed it to you.
Well, I don't see what good it did, frankly, except waste time. The authorities know how to handle these things.
No, Sue. Phil's right. Don't you think so, Carl? If you call the police in on this, kidnappers will kill Rick. Look what they threaten.
Absolutely. We can't afford to take any chances. You pay the ransom and get him back. We'll call the police and play it all by the books.
Well, that's easier said than done about paying a ransom.
Well, one of you must have Rick's power of attorney.
Gentlemen, this may come as a shock to you, but Rick Michaels doesn't have $5,000 to his name, let alone $500,000.
I paid him over $800,000 last year for 35 concerts.
3 gold record albums of ours?
Gentlemen, Rick Michaels isn't even above water with the IRS. Now, come on. You know him. Well, you know how wild he was. You remember when he gave that $24,000 Maserati to a DJ?
Well, now we know. All of it. Guess I better call the FBI.
No, Phil, wait.
Hold it, Phil.
Wait. We'll raise the money.
Earl. Oh, Carl. Oh, Rick will never forget you for this. I won't let him. He'll be thanking you for the rest of his life.
The important thing right now is getting him back as soon as possible. Now, that's the only thing. We've got a fortune riding on that kid. Now, I wouldn't want to have anything happen to him, of course, but business is business. We've got to protect our investment. All of us.
Did you call anybody else, Sue?
No, of course not.
Well, get rid of whoever it is. We can't afford to have anybody else around here.
Good morning. My name is Jones, Barnaby Jones. I'm trying to locate a young lady, April Dayton. I understand she was with Mr. Michaels last night.
Well, there's no April Dayton here, Mr. Jones. I'm sorry.
Well, perhaps Mr. Michaels might know where she is or could tell me where I could find her. Could I see him?
I'm sure Mr. Michaels doesn't keep track of every young girl he knows or of every groupie who says she knows him. Now, look, I'm very busy.
Well, I'd appreciate it if I could ask him the question myself. He was with her last night. They started out the evening together.
He's a very busy man, Mr. Jones. If you give me your card, I'm sure he'll call you if he can be of any help.
Well, thank you, Miss...
Ms. Page. I'm his manager.
Thank you.
Turn that water on?
Not me.
Well, somebody turned it on. Some idiot. Now, who'd be so stupid? I left instructions that that plaster had to dry. I have to do the thing all over again. I have more trouble with musicians' pools. What is it with musicians? I mean, you have to be a nut to be a musician.
How'd you like to have to reseed? You appreciate how much attention it takes to get grass to take hold during the rainy season?
What's the trouble, gentlemen?
You from the real estate broker? You handle this riddle here?
What's the problem?
Well, I'll tell you what the problem is. Some idiot turned on the water on the new resurfacing, and it's all completely shot.
When did they turn it on?
When? Oh, 6-8 hours ago, judging by the rate of flow.
3 o'clock in the morning?
Right. Rick Michaels, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and look at that. Those ruts, those footprints all over it. You'd think they could tell it was new earth. And those new plantings back by the fence all trampled. You know, people never stop to consider that plants are living things, too.
It's from the shoes April was wearing.
You're positive?
They ought to be. They're my shoes. Where'd you find it?
Near Rick's pool. Did you do that checking I asked you to?
Yeah, no one's seen her. What did Rick say?
I didn't get to see him yet. Do you happen to know April's blood type?
Why? What happened?
Now, don't jump to conclusions.
Blood type? You're holding out on me. There's got to be something wrong.
No, take it easy. You're my client, and if there was anything wrong, I'd tell you.
Promise?
Promise.
Well, as a matter of fact, she does keep a hospital ID. Come on. I think it's type A. Or AO. I always forget. Here it is, Mr. Jones. It is type A.
Is April a diabetic?
How'd you know?
Prescription for Oronase.
You know, if she doesn't take that medicine every day, she really gets sick.
Barnaby Jones' office. May I help you?
Betty, try and locate a Dr. Floyd Hemmings in West Los Angeles. Tell him it's urgent that we locate April Dayton. If she should happen to call in or have a pharmacist call in to renew a prescription for Oronase, ask him to notify us immediately.
Oronase. Can do. Anything else?
No, thanks. I'll be seeing you soon. Bye.
Mr. Jones, if April is too uptight to come back here for her medicine, she can really be in trouble.
Well, wouldn't she be sensible enough to go see her own doctor?
She's not sensible. That's why I'm worried. She'd go to street people. I know she would.
Like who?
You know Smitty? Instead of John Doe, he calls himself Smith. Just Smith. The crowd April runs with. You need something under the counter. Smitty's the first one you'd ask.
Well, I'll take help from anybody. Let's us go see Smitty.
The other one is in the car.
You sure they're exactly alike?
They're twins. I got one for cash from a department store, and the other one on my credit card from that luggage shop in Beverly. Sure wish this thing was over.
Philip. Now, in exactly 1/2 hour, we get our first instructions from the kidnappers. And then we make sure that Earl or Carl stick with me and watch me every step of the way. Oh, for 15 years this town has kicked me around. And now I am finally gonna do it to them.
Rick Michaels' recording session's been temporarily postponed, no definite date. His one-nighter in Palo Alto on Wednesday's been canceled. The network has no information regarding rehearsal for the guest shot. How about you?
I don't have any yeses, but I got a couple of no's. The blood sample on the heel of her shoe is not hers. Neither is the dried blood on the telephone extension.
Is it Rick Michaels?
Yeah, why don't you give him a call, ask him what his blood type is? But it's not all negative. Take a look at this slide.
Sparkly stuff. Mica?
Yeah. Gunite, cement and plaster from the stuff that used to refinish his pool, the bottom of his pool. The sample came from her heel, too.
Carl, they called. Just now. Rick's all right. They guarantee... No, they wouldn't let me. Listen, we've got to have the money by 5 o'clock sharp. We get another call then. Good. Yes, Earl does too. Oh, okay, you'll bring it. Fine. See you then. Oh, look. We're all hanging in. You know that. They've got it. All of it.
Right on time. Glad you could make it, Mr. Jones. Well, Smitty said he could see us if we could make it by 5.
Fine. Where's his office?
Right here, he said.
Of course, we all know April. Lately, she's been coming up in the world. I don't know why she'd want to come to me.
We're both professionals. If you hear from April, give me a call, Mr. It is Smith.
It is, Jones?
For a long time. Here's 50. Be another 50 when you give me some information I can use.
Sounds heavy. I'll do what I can.
Call me anytime. The service picks up.
Did you get my medicine, Smitty?
I promised, didn't I? Hey, April, I'm gonna take care of you. My place is yours. You're very important to me.
Me? Why? Please, Smitty, give me my medicine.
Lately, you're very important to a lot of people, April. How come?
It'll work on the same instrument?
Sure, we have 2 different numbers. I press the automatic dialer on the preset number, in this case our other line, and we've called ourselves.
You do think of everything.
What's the number of the phone booth at the gas station?
673-1673.
$4.20, $4.30, $4.40, $4.50, $4.60, $4.70, $4.80, $4.90, $500. Yes. Well, of course this is Sue Page. You recognize my voice, don't you? Is Rick all right? Can I speak to him? Oh, yes, I'm listening. Yes, we've got the money. No, of course it's not marked. No one's on an extension. Please, believe me, we're doing everything just like you say. The one up Olsapovada. Yes, I know the gas station. Right. Look, we'll do anything you say. We just want Rick back. In 30 minutes. Well, let me ask you one thing. Hello? Hello? Phil, put the money in the trunk.
Right.
Now, this is what they told me. Rick's all right. They want me in 30 minutes to meet them at this gas station.
It's right up to you, honey.
Oh, I'm scared. Carl, Earl, somebody come with me.
Do you think that'd be okay with...
Well, nobody said not to.
I'll go with you. Carl, you and Phil stay here by the phones, okay?
You think Rick Michaels is dead?
I think somebody's dead. Michaels has certainly been out of circulation lately. Hotel News been up there. Somebody, probably a couple of somebodies from the looks of the ground. They moved a heavy load in a wheelbarrow, probably a body, from the pool area down to a car, probably.
Well, maybe April isn't a victim. Maybe she's a criminal and she's running.
Maybe.
Where do Page and Rooney fit in?
Very protective, very uptight, very uncooperative. I'll go out on a limb and suggest that they're guilty of something that they want to keep quiet.
Well, if something happened to Michaels, wouldn't they want to find out the truth?
Betty, the answers are just as tough, but the questions are getting better all the time.
How's your drink?
Oh, nothing, Phil.
I'm going to freshen mine up.
What'd they say?
Take the money to the Sierra store in the valley. Leave it in the luggage department.
Okay, let's go.
If you've never taken a bus tour of Europe, then all the more reason for the double-reinforced lightweight two-seater. It's sturdy, it's handsome, and it closes positively tight. And your hardware is guaranteed for 10 years.
Come on.
Look, there's a guy who looks like...
Don't mouse it up.
Now, I'd suggest an English heather tone for your husband and a lovely...
This waiting is something else, I mean. What can any of us do? Carl, I'm busy. We've both blown our whole schedule.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Sue, any hour of the night.
You know I will. I'll be right at the phone.
And thanks, Sue. All the thanks in the world. I'll never forget this.
Hello?
Hello, Ms. Page. Here's Barnaby, Jones.
Mr. Jones, please don't bother me. I want to keep this line open, and I have nothing at all to tell you.
Well, I'm coming out to talk to you because I have some new information about April Dayton, and I want to check the facts with you.
Oh, hold on a minute. It's nothing at all. I'll get rid of it. Look, you know I'll call. We're all within 10 minutes of each other.
I'll walk out with you, fellas.
Sorry, Mr. Jones.
What you ought to know, Miss Page, is that I think there's been an accident, and with Miss Dayton missing and Mr. Michael, I'm looking into this pretty hard.
Well, I guess I can't stop you. And of course we want to cooperate, but...
Thank you. That's all I'm asking.
Join in that little drink. Do you realize what we've got? 5, 0, 0, comma, 0, 0, 0.
Put it in the closet.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? What don't I know?
That Barnaby Jones wants to come out here and talk about April.
Tell him to fall off.
All we have to do is cool it. Go quietly crazy for Earl and Carl's benefit. Sweat out enough time for Rick really to be missing. And now that old idiot has to come and butt in.
You really worried? Sue.
Oh, of course I'm worried. I don't like surprises. What if that sex pot was here? What if she saw Rick take that dive? Oh, I'm going to pass the word along to those groupies. Smitty, anybody, find that girl.
Why bother? Just for Jones? He thinks he's lost her. She just got found.
Barnaby Jones.
Mr. Jones, Sue Page.
Oh, hello, Miss Page.
I've got great news. I was worried about April, too, of course, and I just heard from her.
Well, that's wonderful news. Where is she?
Well, she's down at the Springs. She called because she was trying to get in touch with Rick about a date she won't be able to keep. She called from the racket club. But I'm not sure if she'd still be there. And she sounded just fine.
Well, Miss Page, thanks for taking all this trouble to call me. I appreciate it. It's a big help.
No trouble at all. Glad to. Bye. He's off our backs for a while.
We were playing around at the pool.
Which was empty.
Well, yes, of course it was empty. Then we got out on the board. And he slipped. After he didn't move at all.
If it was an accident, why didn't you contact Beverly Hills Emergency or the police?
I just panicked. And beside, I was busted once, Mr. Jones. And I heard people. Voices.
I knew they'd find Rick and do whatever. I was stoned. I split.
You heard voices. Men's voices, women's, both?
Both. I think. Mr. Jones, couldn't she go home with me now and talk tomorrow?
Yeah, I guess you're right. The two of you going home, get some rest.
But what about Rick? Does anybody really know?
If anybody knows, they're not talking.
Can I help?
Thanks. No, we're parked in the garage. We're fine now. Thanks for everything. Come on.
Price of a car wash, what it is, Mr. Rooney, I don't blame you.
Well, you know the gag. My wife and my car, not necessarily in that order. What's new, Mr. Jones?
Well, I came out because I thought I must have gotten the message wrong about April Dayton. She certainly isn't anywhere in Palm Springs.
When girls like April Dayton descend on Palm Springs, they're usually looking for a very cozy spot and very, very private action. Nobody could find her if she didn't want to be.
Hear anything from Mr. Michaels?
Nada.
Phil! Phone call. It's important. You better hurry.
We'll let you know if we hear anything at all. You got room enough to turn around okay?
All by myself, thanks.
Later. I gave him nothing.
He's coming closer all the time. Smitty just called.
Oh, so what's that little hustler got?
Dynamite.
So there he was out in the hot sun doing everything all wrong. $100 Italian shoes, soaking wet. His $400 silk suit, all spattered. He came up to me like I was a side dish of spinach that he hadn't ordered. I just had to see what was so important about getting his car clean. Oh, Betty, over there in that envelope, there are the scrapings from the tire treads. Would you separate them for me?
Smitty.
It's okay, honey.
Well, how did you?
Gloria let me in. She's out doing some shopping. And I got the greatest news in the world for you.
Rick? Oh, tell me, is it about Rick?
He wants to see you right away.
He is all right? Oh, thank the Lord. Well, where is he, Smitty?
He's up at the house. He's not too clear on it. He's a little fuzzy yet. But he sure has been asking for you, honey.
Oh, that's the only medicine I need.
Orange peel. Eggshell, coffee grounds, and orange peel. What did that give you, Betty?
Breakfast?
I
couldn't believe it when Smitty told me.
Oh, Smitty had something to do.
But how is Rick? At least he's conscious and all right.
Pure luck or a thick skull. When did you leave, April? How much after?
Well, I'm getting it sorted out now. He fell, you know. Couldn't have been conscious when I went beside him. It scared me. It really scared me.
Then what did you do?
I was going to call. I did use the phone.
The one in the pool house?
Mm-hmm. But I hung up when I heard people coming. Well, I figured they'd take much better care of Rick than...
What people? Who, April? When? How long did you stay?
You found him. Now I remember. Our voices. You two found Rick dead.
It's a simple way to get some idea of how long this has been exposed to the air. Lead acetate turns dark in the presence of hydrogen sulfide.
Oh, it's not the prettiest odor.
No, some people call dried albumin rotten eggs. I'd say 3-4 days. Betty, get me Lieutenant Valdez.
You know, I still don't get it.
Put it all together, and what do you got? Garbage. Plus fragments of aluminum, bits of tin. Rooney's car went to the garbage dump. And when you add in this decomposed granite, that makes it the dump off Mulholland. Worth a shot.
Yes! It's the way I'm gonna get rid of you, you old...
Resuscitator!
Yes, sir. 10-4.
That girl's a lot healthier than some I've seen. She'll be all right once she gets over the effect of the chloroform.
Yes, April was lucky, and those two were lucky it wasn't murder.
Lieutenant Valdez, looks like
Gentlemen, please, my clients have nothing to say at this time.
Don't look so smug, Mr. Jones. The girl's alive. We gave back all the money, and we didn't kill Rick. So you can't nail us with much.
I believe you're miscalculating. We just got a report from the coroner. Rick Michaels was still alive when you two shoved him into that bag. He died of asphyxiation. I believe the charge will be murder 1.